Welcome to Deals with Heels, where female entrepreneurs thrive. I'm Debra.
And I'm Christina.
And we are your hosts. It is so good to be back.
Absolutely.
We are starting our new series titled The Networking Key. And it is about growing your business using networking and networking groups.
Absolutely. And, this is just another reason why we came and did this podcast is this is where our journey started, was through networking and our one-on-ones, and we clicked and now we're here.
Exactly. Christina and I did meet at a networking event, both of us promoting our business. And we met at, I think we scheduled a one-to-one pretty closely after the first time that we met. And that is where we really hit it off. So networking can find your people.
Oh, absolutely. And I know that we were friends on Facebook as well. And we were like, we need to get together. And we just scheduled it. And yes.
And the rest is history.
Yes. So they say.
Yes. I often find people that when you start a business, you don't have a lot of money. I know that even starting my own business, my advertising agency, so obviously advertising is an important part of my business, and I really believe in paid and organic ads. But if you're just starting out and you have to build momentum, it takes a lot of money to build momentum using advertising if you don't have any brand awareness at all. So I always recommend attending networking groups.
Oh, yes.
Because you can build a lot of momentum. I built all of my momentum in networking groups. So
absolutely. 98% of all of my momentum has come from some sort of networking, whether it be the in-person, online, referral groups. We both are very into referral groups because it's also about the amazing friendships. I mean, I'm in this very room with you because of a friendship that we built off of networking. And I truly love that so much.
It is an effective way to build momentum, and it is an essential part of your marketing plan.
Oh, 1,000%.
So as we start talking about this episode in particular, it is over working the room. I hear people lots of times when they talk about networking, how uncomfortable it makes them, and that they feel like they're being fake if they are overly outgoing, because that's not their personality. And I always coach and train people to tell them it is a part of you. It's not being fake. It is the friendliest you that exists, but it's still you. And I will tell you, it's exhausting being the friendliest Debra that exists for long extended periods of time for me. Alone time is really important. So I understand, but I think that's kind of a false objection. It's an excuse to to not work it and not use it to its full capabilities.
And I truly believe that that's where sometimes people don't like networking, is because they truly aren't understanding that the power it has behind it. And when you do work those rooms, the relationships and the business transactions that you have when you do that is truly remarkable, for the reason of it being such a monumental thing to your business and your growth, your self-development growth, because you should go into those rooms and be getting out of your comfort zone.
Yes, you should. And it's important to remember that you're not there to get business. I mean, it's great if I get a customer in that room. It's cherry if I get your business. But what I really want is everyone you know's business.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of people that are good at marketing that are out there. I'm not the only one. And if I meet someone and they're happy with their marketing person, I always try just to get a share of their referrals and earn their referral partnership so that we can send things back and forth. There's definitely things that I don't specialize in, and I believe in collaboration.
Absolutely.
So if you look for that when you're in that room, it's not really about, do I have customers in this room? It's, are there people in this room who can send me business?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a short little story is what really changed my momentum on networking was I would always go into a networking room and be like, oh, don't do not do business, but it was like, what do I need from a man that is bald? I sell shampoo. He doesn't need it. But the reality is I heard this story, walked into the room and automatically assumed that they didn't need your product. Well, his wife owned 3 salons. So it just really goes to show you it's not them, it's who do they know as well. And when you build that relationship and trust with them, they are telling all their friends, all their family, and all their network what you do. And I love that, in your business and in mine, it's that collaboration, because what you love to do, somebody else might not, and it's not their forte. So
that's true. The only way you're going to find out who those people know is to actually have a conversation with them. Mm-hmm. And that is what we mean by working the room. It does feel intimidating. Even I've been doing networking a long time and I'm good at it. And I still, sometimes if I'm coming into a new place, sometimes it can feel real cliquish. Uh-huh. And you just have to cowboy up and start talking to people and be consistent. Be consistent.
And I think you really do. It's so funny. We know each other so well, but when we go to networking events or even some other people, I don't sit with them. I don't hang because I'm there to meet and grow new friendships and stuff like that. And it's so nice because we know each other. We know what's going on. We do things together. But who else is in that room that you can learn and grow from as well?
We may have ridden together to that event. And that is very true. I've had people that I worked with, people that worked for me, people that I was in a networking group that we all paid to be a part of would be in a larger function. And I would walk in and they would all be sitting together. And that is not why I'm here. Mm-hmm. I'm here to meet new people. So it's important that when you go with somebody else, that you work the room. That is, you meet new people.
Absolutely. And that's a great way to get out of your comfort zone. Of course, you're safe with your friends. And of course, you're safe, because you know them. So that's your wonderful chance to get outside your own comfort zones. And you never know, the person you might be talking with might be your new best friend.
It's exactly right. So that is your marketing Rise Queen Rise minute. That a little bit more than a minute, but we will have once we're finished with the series, we'll have additional added information that you'll be able to have access to that will help you with more tips on how to work the room.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now we are to our segment titled
Show Us Your Deals.
And this goes back to when Christina and I met. One of the things we bonded over is that we both wear heels almost every day. And so that's how the name of the show started. And one of the things we would do is when we would do something good that we were proud of, we would send each other a photograph of our shoe.
Yes.
And the joke was always that I think we were both usually driving or in our car when we were, sometimes not. Sometimes I would do it while I was still out on the sidewalk. But that was a sign that we had done something that we were proud of and something good had happened and just caused a bunch of excitement between us. So we want to extend that out to all of our female entrepreneurs that are out there. So the way it works is you can email us, tag us in a social media post, use the hashtag Deals with Heels, and we monitor that and we choose a Queen of the Week every week to talk about their accomplishment and what they have done. And this week, our Queen of the Week is BreShawna Chambers. BreShawna owns the Notary Chamber, and that is a mobile and remote and in-person notary service.
awesome.
She launched during COVID. And so you can imagine that notary service during the shutdown, you had to figure out a way for it to happen. The rules had to find a way that business could continue after that. And she has grown an amazing business. She does mobile and remote notary via Zoom, and she has the Notary University, where she trains other notaries how to do loan documents, how to be a mobile notary. And her accomplishment she was so proud of is she has tripled her student base this year.
That is an amazing. I mean, to do something that has never been done before, being able and grow that and have that availability, is truly remarkable for anybody. And it's awesome that she is that pioneer in that industry.
And she also launched a networking event for notaries and had tremendous attendance in person. Oklahoma Notary University is the name of it. And that is the website as well, oklahomanotaryuniversity.com or notarychamber.com. That is how you can get in touch with her and even become a student at her online school that she teaches how to make money with her notary. And I love her innovation. She is definitely a go-getter.
Well, I definitely think she falls into this category perfectly. She truly sounds just like a queen.
She is. She's also a member of our armed forces. She is a part of the Army National Guard.
That holds a very special place in my heart. So thank you so much for your service and all the women out there that have fought for our country, for sure.
Definitely. You can find more information about BreShawna and the Notary Chamber and the Oklahoma Notary University on our show notes.
Yes. And congratulations again
to our Queen of the Week. And ladies, please
show us your deals. So this next segment, I should say, is key to accountability. This holds such a beautiful meaning as this whole thing does, but it's one of those things that we have something very special with this. And accountability, guys, in every aspect of your life is one of the most important, because if you can't hold yourself accountable, who else, nobody else is going to hold your hand along the way. So this week, and the key to accountability is being an accountability in your network every week. And that is showing up to your network. That is adding value to your network. That is doing follow-ups with your network. It is so important to take that time because, yes, you can go to networking events all day long, but if you don't do the work in the back end and build those relationships and have those one-on-ones from working the room, it's not going to turn out successful for yourself or for your business. So making yourself accountable to at least connect with one person at that event that you don't know and follow up with them. See what they're all about. Learn about them. Be accountable and growing yourself and growing your business when it comes to the follow-up of network, because it truly is the way to grow your business.
It is. One of the things that I do when I find myself not wanting to do it. I'm good at it, but I don't always want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found helps me for working the room is I walk in with a goal. I am going to meet 3 people that I've never met before.
3 is the magic number. That's what I go in with every day is, how am I going to lead generate and be 3, 3, and 3? I like to follow up with 3 people I've already met. I love to meet 3 new people, and I like to do 3 one-on-ones a week. I mean, so it's one of those that...
And I have to fall back on that because I can get chit-chatty. I know that shocks you, Christina, that I can get chit-chatty. But I can get chit-chatty, and if I have that goal, I get that challenge mindset, and I am not going to fail.
Oh, you're very goal-driven. That's what I always tell people. Like with you, it's like, let's just Hulk smash this, and you know what you need to do, and you go in there and get it every time. And that's what's holding you accountable is using that mindset. Like that's why our first series was so important, because mindset sets that good foundation.
It does. if you don't have the right mindset, one, you're not going to work the room. You're going to sulk in the corner. And if somebody does come and talk to you, you're going to talk to them, but you're not going to be as responsive. So mindset is definitely everything. If you haven't checked out our first series, it is all about mindset. So I encourage you to go check that out because it is the first step.
Oh, I agree with that 100%. And that's why this is so important to that accountability aspect. So,
okay. Are we already towards the end?
I know. Look at us. We're getting better and better every day.
We are.
Where's our crowns? We need them.
We do. So we are coming to a close of our first episode of The Networking Key, where we talked about working the room. I do want to talk about our new sponsor.
Yes, I am so excited about this one.
I am too. I'm very impressed with Gina. She has built an amazing business, and the discipline that she has for her own. She has her own personal, a huge amount of discipline with what she does.
Oh, yes. She has devoted her life to family and fitness. And she is a pioneer when it comes to the CrossFit industry and really, but her heart is just full of pure gold. And I'm so excited that, she is able to be our new sponsor for this series. And she, to me, brings out the networking aspects because she truly will go in just being herself. Either you like her or you don't, and she doesn't care. And I love that because she is truly authentic 100% of the time.
The amount of growth that she's had since she really went headfirst in the last 3 years is significant. She has like 65,000 Facebook followers already.
Yes.
She owns a company called Above and Beyond CrossFit.
And it's the largest CrossFit gym in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Fantastic. She also has a nutrition business that you can reach at the same website.
Yes.
And she does affiliate marketing. So she reps a lot of sportswear and workout gear, obviously related to CrossFit. And she does CrossFit competitions.
Yes. I mean, this girl is a beast. Now, I have a little bit of skin in the game with her, but she is a beast. She actually had a back surgery and was able to overcome that. And
which is no joke. I have been fused at L4, L5 since 2001, and I'd like a little bit of kickboxing, but CrossFit, I don't know.
She is phenomenal, and I'm super proud of her. Proud of her.
We are going to have her as a guest, hopefully, so she can tell us how she got all of this tremendous growth. And so thank you very much, Gina.
Thank you.
We are so grateful to have you as a sponsor. Please, everyone, listen to our podcast, download, subscribe.
Tell all your friends.
Our video episodes are available on YouTube. We encourage you to go check all of that out.
And see the little blooper, all the behind the scenes. Absolutely.
And ladies, don't forget to please
show us your deals.
And you can send those to us via email at deals@dealswithheels.com. And we will...
and use the hashtag. We would love for y'all to do a post on social media and use the hashtag dealswithheels.
And the rest of our Networking Key series is it is a 5-episode series, and they also deal with having one-on-ones.
Time management. Those are just a couple, so you will definitely not want to miss this. It's going to be very eye-opening. If you are having problems in this area, I highly suggest you get that pen and paper out and stay tuned for the next episode. See you next Tuesday.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye, guys.